Good morning, happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Debbie from Debbie's World and it's time for another weighing update. It is Sunday the 29th of January 2023. It's just before 12 o'clock, so I'm thinking of what I'm going to have for lunch. I think it's going to be either tuna or what do they call it? Mackerel. Tuna or mackerel in tomato sauce with a bit of orzo pasta and
Sounds
salad.
a bit fishy to me.
Sounds a bit fishy. The only thing about tuna is I usually make it do me twice. 2 lunches, and I've got my lunch planned for tomorrow, which is winter vegetable soup. So I'll see. I'll have a think what I fancy. What falls into my hand first out of the cupboard. But on to the more exciting things. I've got to be careful not to show you the front of my book because that might spoil the results. I went to group on Tuesday the 24th and I lost £1. So that leaves me at 13.4.5 and that's a total weight loss, drum roll please, of 3 stone 7.5 pounds. So I have finally, after nearly 3 months, got my 3.5 stone award. Lovely green colour and a lovely sticker for the front of my book. So that is £8 lost so far in January, and finally getting to that award and some what I call fresh weight that I've lost on this journey, and we're inching closer to the point where I've lost again half of the weight that I originally was right back at the start. So right back when I started I was 26 stone 7.5 pounds, and in the next couple of weeks I'm hoping that I'll be 13.3.5, which will be half the weight that I previously was, which is always a really good moment for me, and I definitely feel like I'm getting back in shape. Yes, I've had a bit of a standstill just before Christmas for about 6 weeks. I was sort of maintaining around the same weight, but now the New Year's come, I've had a new sort of impetus. I've lost the Christmas gain and the gain that I had back in on the 15th of November. I gained 5 and lost it a little bit, then gained 6 at Christmas. So it's like I've lost both of those gains, and as I say, I'm now on fresh weight with a nice new shiny award. So I'm really pleased with that. Haven't really got anything to show you apart from I tried some of the new sticky toffee bars. Yes, they are quite sweet, but they're not chocolatey, which is a nice change. And I've had 2 already out of this box, which is rare for me. I generally don't use hi-fi bars as a healthy extra B. I generally use some kind of cereal or bread. So I do usually count sins for these when I have them, or I have them on days. Some days I have 30 grams of wheat bran from Holland & Barrett, which is half a healthy extra B, and then later in the day I'll have a hi-fi bar, or the Skinny Crunch that can be treated as a healthy extra B. So I very rarely use them. I usually sin for them, but they are nice and I would get them again. Unfortunately, I didn't win the raffle, which had another box in, because if I had won the raffle I would be doing a giveaway. But I need to do a giveaway at some point, so I will. Let me know your favourite hi-fi bars that are currently in existence at Slimming World. I'm not going to list them because I'll probably forget one. And maybe one day I will do a giveaway with some hi-fi bars and a couple of other things that I'll try and find. But I haven't really been buying anything new. Sticking to the same old things. I have been enjoying the things that I bought from Iceland last Sunday or Saturday, and you'll probably see that in my food diary. But before I show you the pictures of my food this week, just to let you know that I am still filling in my Hogwarts diary with my food. Like I said last week, I am planning to do this at least for the whole of January, and I'll maybe carry on because I do think that it's helping me to focus and make sure that I'm just checking everything, having my health extra A and B and keeping an eye on my sins. It's not pretty, you know, I'll probably never be able to show this to anybody else, but it's for my records, and you know, I had it in the house, so I might as well use it for something, because I don't have a very interesting life to be able to use a diary for all my appointments and family life and things, so I might as well use it as a food diary. The other thing that I am doing is steps. So if you've been following my Instagram and Facebook, I have had 10,000 steps every day this week and almost every day this month. I think there's just been 2 days when I haven't quite made it, and even Andrew's in on the act now. He's just said to me, let's do a slightly longer walk today so that you get your 10,000. I think we're going to go up to our local park, take Charlie out, and we're hoping that Charlie will lose a few grams as well. It's just slightly over where the vet would like him to be, or he was last time he got weighed anyway. He's not overweight, but they would like him to be just above 9 kilo, and he's currently, or he was when he last got weighed, he's currently 9.7 kilograms. So I certainly don't want to see him over the 10 kilo mark. So I'm hoping that every time I drag Charlie out for a walk, he's quite happy to come, really. He's also losing a few grams. And also it tires him out so that we can have a bit more peace and quiet in the evenings. But all that being said, let me show you what I've been eating this week. So yesterday I had my usual chocolate baked oats, sweet potato chips with beans and cheese and salad, and fish cake with chips and salad. I really love the Morrison's fish cakes. Yes, they're not cheap. Yes, you could make your own, and all those things. But for 2 cents, they feel like a real treat. And you can see yesterday I did 10,800. Then Friday, really glad to see the end of the week. Well, I'll show you Thursday first, and then I'll show you Friday. So Thursday, I had, what was that? Overnight raisin wheats. Lunch was salmon and broccoli quiche, crustless quiche with salad. And tea was the Slimming World from Iceland chicken tikka Rogan Josh. Now that is really nice. Yes, it has 2 chilies, and it does have a tingle, but I would say it's about the same heat as the chicken tikka masala that Iceland also do. And I had that with half a bag of white rice and salad. And then Friday, I had the other half of that meal for lunch, and wheat bran mug cake, like I say, that's half a healthy extra B, and gammon, chips and salad. Now we need to get a gammon joint at some point because we do like having that in, and we just cook it in our slow cooker, portion it up into 3 or 4 portions and have it for teas, or I'll have it on lunches on rice or couscous or in an omelette or things like that. So it's always good to have something like that in the fridge or freezer. 10,000 steps on Friday and 10,000 steps on Thursday. Wednesday I had porridge with pear and mincemeat. I'm on my last spoonful of mincemeat this week, so Christmas will officially be over. I think we've got rid of everything else, but that is really nice. I don't know if you can still get mincemeat in the shop with Christmas being over, but it's astonishingly low sin. For 1 level teaspoon, it's half a sin. So I always have a teaspoon and call it 1 sin. Then I had the barbecue baked bean loaf with salad and chicken casserole with veg and roast potatoes. And again, 12,000 steps on Wednesday, 11,000 steps on Tuesday, and that was weigh day. And I had overnight chocolate Weetabix, sweet potato with beans and cheese, just a normal baked one, not turned into chips, with salad, and the Lidl skinny sausages, chips and veg with gravy made from the rich beef stock pot. And I had quite a few sins left over, so I pinched one of Andrew's Whispers. I think that cost me either 7.5 or 8.5 sins, but it was really nice, and some lentil chips. And this Pucker nighttime tea, which was sent to us as like a free gift or
Just a freebie, wasn't it?
A freebie from Asda. Yeah, we got 2 tea bags, and it's really nice. It's like a bit of a, even though it says, I'll tell you what's in it in a minute. It's got a bit of a licoricey taste. Let me just see if I can find what's in it. But I'll definitely be trying that again. But it's not, again, it's another thing that's not cheap. Let's have a look. Crafted with dreamy herbs, chamomile, lavender and valerian. So if anybody can tell me what of those might give it a bit of a sort of licoricey taste. But yeah, it definitely reminded me of the peppermint and licorice teas that you can get, but a bit less. Yeah, that's really nice if you want to try that. And also the winter warmer Pucker tea. I don't know if it's still available, because again that was a sort of winter Christmas release, but that's really nice as well. Then Monday, 11,000 steps and overnight all bran pasta and sauce with some of the chicken that I showed you last week that comes in a bag from Iceland, beef casserole, sweet potato and Sweden carrot. I usually have most of my sins in an evening. Like you can see there, a low calorie packet of crisps like French fries, and a low calorie chocolate bar like the Bliss bars or the Skinny Whip. Occasionally like something like a Crunchy or a Groovy bar, something around the 4 to 6 sins mark I like to spend. And then Sunday I had, this is what I had last week and I'm thinking of having it again. I had bacon and egg sandwich, mackerel in tomato sauce with about 30 grams of orzo and salad. So I'm thinking of having the same again. And then I also tried the chicken in black bean sauce from Iceland, and that is really, really nice. And I had the whole thing of that with broccoli and cauliflower, and that is really nice, really, really tasty. And I've got a lasagna out for tonight, a homemade one. So I'm looking forward to that. I think Saturday I'll have shown you previously. Haven't had any sushi this week since last Saturday, but oh, I know what else I want to show you, bear with me. But what I was going to say was, I haven't had any sushi, but I like to have sushi when I'm out and about, like when I go and see my dad. Here we go, look. You've got the star of the show. Oh, he's gone again. So Andrew bought me a new lunch bag. Now I had said to him, or a cool bag, I had said to him, I'll have, for my birthday, which is not till June, I'll have a new cool bag. and he couldn't resist and bought it me straight away when he found one on Amazon. But he did say that we're going on holiday in May, and that is when I'll get the most use out of it, when we go on holiday. But like when I go and see my dad, I usually like take it as a sort of day trip type of thing. Even though he's only in Sheffield and it's an hour drive, I have it as like a day trip. I either take Charlie or just go by myself. I go and see my dad, I have a nice walk out in Sheffield somewhere, and then I might call in on my mum for a drink at the end of the day, and I usually take some pack up. So this will be really good for days like that. You can see it's really big, it's going to fit loads in it. If I put it against the Slimming World book, you'll kind of see what size it is. But yeah, and it's, how would you describe the pattern?
Flowery.
Flowery. It's black background, and then it's blue, white and peach flowers.
I'll tell you what it reminds me of. Your tunic tops that you used to buy.
Yeah, when I used to buy tunic flowery tops. Yeah, it does actually. But yeah, I'm looking forward to using that. But that's all from me this week. Maybe one day I'll go out shopping again and get some nice new things to show you, but I do have nice full freezers, cupboards and a snack bag. So now I'm going to do nice or nasty. So we all know what I've been talking about, looking forward to Hogwarts Legacy coming out on the PlayStation. But while I'm waiting for that, which is going to be an extra long wait for me till the 4th of April, I am sticking with my Harry Potter theme of Bertie Bott's Every Flavour beans. And in here, apparently, you get the chance of nice or nasty. Can you tell me if that's on? And look at the colour. Lala?
Sorry, I'm miles away. What am I looking for?
You're looking at the colour and whether it's on camera.
Oh yeah, it's there, yeah. I love it.
Marshmallow.
Was it? I don't know.
What colour was it?
Sort of whitish, I think, or whitey cream, I don't know. I didn't have my glasses on. Could have been
White with brown spots.
It could have been black.
That was marshmallow, very nice. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your likes, comment and support. Comment down below with your favourite hi-fi bar or your weight loss this week, or just how your week is going in general. Love to hear from you. Like, comment and subscribe. We are getting closer to that 10,000 subscribers. Let me have a look. We are on 9,500 subscribers, so we need a few more. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.